Hey everyone. Oh, I'm crooked. I gotta go fix that. There we go. Now I'm not crooked anymore. I'm just gonna hang out for a bit to see if anyone can find me. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. Hi, sorry I had to run over and get my laptop because I want to make sure everybody can find me okay. Hello everyone, say hi, tell me where you're watching from. Let me just quickly find myself. Okay, so anybody that's in a group chat that's trying to call me right now, tell them to come into the virtual kitchen to watch the demo. I am not going to be answering that phone call. All right, let me see. Here we are. Sorry about this. I usually have this ready ahead of time. Here we go. I'm going to find myself here. Member request. Somebody's asking to get in. Nope, not you. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we are. There I am. Okay, I'm gonna pin this to the top. Sorry, thank you so much for your patience, everyone. Grab yourself a drink while you're waiting for me. Pen and paper so you can write down all your favorites. Let me mark as an announcement, so this will go right to the top. And then anybody who might be having difficulty finding me, make sure they're refreshing their page. You can text your friends. Okay, now that that's that, I'll put that over there in case I need to, message anyone later. Okay, I need a drink, hold on. Okay, welcome everyone. I can't see any comments. I wonder why that is. Oh well, I can't see any of your comments. I'm so very sorry about that. If anybody does have questions, I will come back after the live and I'll just check through and I'll answer all of your questions. If anyone watching does know the answer, please go ahead and just respond for me. I don't know what's happening with the phone, so I'll just have to answer your questions later. All right, everyone. Well, welcome. Thank you so much to my three wonderful hosts, Nicole, Catherine, and Krista. Right? Yes, that's. Thank you for choosing to host with me. I'm so excited to be sharing Epicure with you and your friends. And you picked a great month to do it in too, because June is double hostess rewards. So both of you are going to, all three of you are going to be enjoying a fantastic shopping spree. I remember when I was a customer, I hosted in the month where I did the double host rewards, and I think I got all of my kitchen equipment from that, so it's awesome. So I'm going to get one thing started before I go into my little spiel, because I didn't want to do anything ahead of time. I wanted you to really see that it's not smoke and mirrors, that you really can get a meal on the table in 20 minutes. So I'm going to start with our multi-purpose steamer, and I'm going to be cooking rice in the microwave. It comes with the tray, but we'll not use the tray for this. And I've just got 1 cup of basmati rice and 2 cups of water. Go. And then I like to add a little flavor to my rice. So I'm gonna be using the pesto today. This is one of the items that comes in the Simple Summer collection. I apologize, that post with the Simple Summer collection and the Epic Desserts collection, the text that was supposed to go with it didn't pop up, and I tried like 5 times to fix it. Apologize. But I will explain all about them because I'm gonna be using a lot of the products from those collections in this demo. So I've got 1 tablespoon of pesto that's just going in using our 4-in-1 spice spoon. This is a tablespoon, teaspoon, that is a 1/2 teaspoon, and then there's a line there that says 1/4 teaspoon. So this is a great little measuring tool, fits inside all of our narrow jars. So I'm just gonna add that lovely pesto, and a lot of our spices have 0 sodium in them, pesto being 1. So sometimes I just like to add a little salt to my rice or whatever I'm cooking. I'm gonna use the butcher block today. This one is so nice. It smells lovely. It's got a whole bunch of different spices in there, pepper, mustard seed, garlic, onion, herbs, tomato, salt, of course. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. You could add plain salt. We've got the herbed garlic, salt grinder. Just add a little of that. We're gonna stir it up with my 3-in-1 spatula. Perfect, it's got like this nice corner to get in and to those jars of mayonnaise or a tall salad dressing jar. You wanna get right down in there. This is the best tool for that job. All right, so I'm just gonna mix that up and pop it in the microwave for 7 minutes. Lid on, and I can talk about the steamer once this is all done, why it's so fantastic. All right, 1 second. There we go, there we are. Okay, so that's going 7 minutes. So while that's going, I just wanted to introduce myself again. So I am Courtney Carty. I am a leader here with Epicure. And I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a backstory. So I went to school to be a veterinary technician. So when this job fell into my lap, if you had asked me a year ago that I would be doing this, I would have said, yeah, no. But so I went to school to be a veterinary technician. I live here in Pickering with my husband of 12 years and our 3 children. My husband works as a consultant, also different business. It's water utilities. It's very boring. Mine's much more fun. But his business was growing and he needed to do a lot more travel. And me as a technician, working shifts, nights, weekends, you know, I had to stop working to be home with the kids so that he could go off and build his business, which he did. And I stayed home for 6 years with the kids. And when I decided to enter the workforce again, during a pandemic, nonetheless, I did not want to go back to nights, weekends, shift work, because I had been enjoying a flexible lifestyle, being able to go up to the cottage and go on vacation, and he's self-employed, so he can decide when he works and when he doesn't. And I wanted that flexibility too, so I chose Epicure because I was using the product anyway. I have been using it for about 3 years now. I've been a consultant since January. The kids eat it, everything's delicious, and it's easy. Oh my goodness gracious. My phone is on low battery. Of course it is. I'm very sorry. I'm going to have to go get my charger. This is what happens with a digital world, right? 1 sec. Joel, can you grab my charger from that nice man and write it down? I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm grabbing my husband. He's gonna grab my charger so that I don't die on you guys. So that was my exercise. Awesome. So where was I? So I chose Epicure. And I just thought this was gonna be a fun side gig. I would get a little extra stream of income. I can choose when I work, how often I work. And now he's released the cats. There we go. So it's gonna shake for a second, folks. Thank you. And I'll fix you again. See? There. All right, so he's plugged it in. He's gonna come back with an extension cord. Yeah, so I jumped in. Side gig, thought it was gonna be great, and it is great. And you know what? It turned into so much more than just a side gig. I actually have ranked up to the rank of leader in a matter of 4 months. I have a team I get to mentor. So not only do I get to share good food with all of you, I get to help others realize their dreams with Epicure. So while I'm cooking today, I want all of you to just watch and see how easy and how fun this is. Even when stuff happens, you know, it's still a great time. And think to yourself, is this something I can do, I can see myself doing? Because when we're all finished here with the demo, I'm gonna be reaching out to each and every one of you. First, I'm gonna check and make sure you had fun. And then I'm gonna ask, can you see yourself doing what I do? And would you like to learn more about the business opportunity? It's a great time to join. Epicure is booming. We are a debt-free company, pandemic-proof. We've actually increased significantly in the last year because people are cooking from home more often now. I'm also gonna ask when we're gonna book your summer cooking class. June is a great month. There's still plenty of time to book a cooking class and get your double host rewards. But if not June, I can book you out 90 days from today. So you got plenty of time to use the products from today and replenish when it's your turn for a cooking class. And of course, I can help you all decide what kitchen products or spice blends are best for you and your family. So let's get to the cooking. I've got 2.5 minutes left on my rice, and we're gonna be cooking. I found this recipe. So we're gonna be doing the pineapple sheet pan dinner. I thought it looked delicious. And you can do this in, I think it says 15 minutes. So if I wasn't talking, it would be 15 minutes. Let me get my cutting board, my cutting mat, and my peppers, and my pineapple chunks. So I just got frozen pineapple for this. You could use canned pineapple or fresh. I don't need all these peppers, but I wanted a variety of color. And some onion. These here are our 4-cup prep bowls. So they come with a silicone lid. There we go. So glass, obviously microwave safe, dishwasher safe. All of our silicone is microwave, oven, freezer, and dishwasher safe. So these are great for prepping salads or lunches, and you just snap the lid on. You can pop this right into the microwave and then eat right out of it. You don't have to worry about the Tupperware that has, the plastic ones. All right, so we're gonna cut up some peppers for our sheet pan dinner. This is our lovely ceramic knife, one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. It is harder and stronger than stainless steel. It's got a nice, comfortable handle. So my husband uses it. He finds it very comfortable, and he has larger hands than I do. The handle is a suede finish. So even if your hands are wet, it's not going to slip. It is so super sharp. It slices right through. I don't actually have a little tomato, or I'd show you how. It doesn't squash your delicate fruits and veggies like a tomato or a grape, if you did want to cut a grape in half. The ceramic blade is so sharp, which is why it comes with a guard. It protects the knife from chipping because it is ceramic. You do have to be careful not to toss it in the sink. So when you're done chopping, you just put the guard back on and put it in the sink so that you can protect the knife and also protect your fingers. And then when you're ready to clean it, hand wash this and then just pop the guard in the dishwasher. The other way I clean mine is, those little straw pipe cleaner things? If we have a reusable straw, you've got these tiny little pipe cleaner type things, and I use that to clean the inside of this if I don't want to put it in the microwave or dishwasher. Microwave just made a noise. So it's a fantastic knife. I highly recommend it, and for the price point, it's really better than all my expensive knives. Oh, I'm starting to see some comments now. Oh, yay. Maybe that's because my phone was dying and now it's charged. Okay, I'm gonna grab that rice and just show you that it's all done. Ooh, it smells good too. I can smell the pesto. All right, watch. This is my favorite part. I should disappear. Where's my spoon? Okay, so needs a little more time. I probably put a different type of rice. So basmati rice generally takes about 7 minutes. I'll show you here. And I just bought a new kind of rice, so it's still kind of soupy. Trust me when I say it really does only take 7 minutes. It's possible I had a little too much water in there. I'm gonna just pop it in for another 3 minutes, just to make sure that it's all cooked. Typically after 7, it would be done, and I just let it rest. Okay, make sure the lid's on. That could be why. It could be that the lid was kind of open and then a lot of the steam escapes. So the beauty of our silicone steamers is that it holds all the steam in and it steam cooks, keeping all that heat and moisture in. If some of it escaped, then it might not have cooked. as quickly. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of green pepper now. And I like cutting my peppers this way because whenever you want to do something fancy, you can just slice these rings and have like super fancy, you know, I don't know. I'm not really much of a cook. Like that's one thing that Epicure can do for anybody. Like I never considered myself to be a chef, nor did I consider myself to be much of a salesperson. But here I am doing this job, loving it, and finding success. So really it's for everyone. All right. I have a lady that is not on my team, but we are all part of the same community. She's a full-time nurse, like many of you watching, and she does this on the side. She's also a leader. Fantastic. Oops. That's enough. I think that's plenty of peppers. Really, this is going to be my lunch and dinner for tomorrow because I've already had my dinner, but I'll be putting these in all of my prep bowls and saving it for my lunches. So I'm gonna, basically this is my kitchen prep. All right, and this here's our cutting mat. They come as a set of 4. We have 2 small ones and 2 large ones. So they're very flexible, easy to pick up and just pour in. So I'm gonna use my sheet pan and liner because we're doing a sheet pan dinner today. A lot of you had mentioned that you do a lot of these at home. So our silicone sheet pan liners are fantastic. As I said, they go into the dishwasher, freezer, microwave. They don't actually really fit in the microwave, but you could do it if you wanted. And the best part about it is it has like this lip around the edge, if you can see. So it's kind of stops any juices from getting onto your sheet pan. So the sheet pan itself really doesn't get dirty and doesn't really need to be washed. You can wipe it, but the sheet pan liner holds all of the stickiness right inside here, and then it comes right off so easily. I don't even have to spray this. You don't want to spray any of the silicone with cooking spray. It actually voids the warranty because there are propellants in cooking sprays that break down the silicone, and it makes it sticky, and it doesn't work like it's supposed to. So I got that started. I'm gonna get my onion. All right, this better be done. He's making me look bad, this Mr. Steamer. Aha, that's better. 2 more minutes and we're done. There we go. So I'm gonna let it rest, and while everything else is finishing up, this will be done. So it could have just been a heartier rice. You'll find basmati rice takes less time, white rice a little bit more, and then if you're using like a whole grain or a wild rice, it's gonna take even more time because it is a heartier grain. So that's done. This is our little tray that comes with the multi-purpose steamer. This is what makes it multi-purpose. So you can use the tray to separate your veggies and your meat. Meat on the bottom, veggies on the top. You can use it to make chips. A lot of people like to use this with their rice and use it as a vented lid. So taking the big lid off, putting this on, it prevents boil over. But I've never really had an issue doing it the way I did. But everybody likes to do their rice a little differently. That should be good. Put that all on my sheet pan. Now, since this is the first time I'm doing this recipe, I'm gonna check. And we add the pineapple to the sheet pan, and then I'm gonna pop it in for 10 minutes. So this is 2 cups of frozen pineapple chunks. And I'll just spread it all out and pop it in there. And I've got my oven set to 440. Now, the recipe says 450, but the max temperature for our silicone is 445. So I didn't want to overdo it. So that'll go in for 10 minutes. Okay. So sorry that we're running behind. I hope that's okay. If you do have to leave, because this might run past 9 o'clock, I don't like to go over half an hour, but you know, I had a few technical difficulties. We can always watch it back. Okay, so we've got that going. Now I'm gonna make the dressing. So we have the Tuscan chicken burger. So this also comes in the Simple Summer collection with the pesto. I'm gonna show you here in our catalog. So it's right here. It's a great collection. I love getting all of the collections because you get a recipe guide with, I think, 30 different recipes, meal planner, and all of the summer favorites are in this collection. So the Tuscan chicken being one of them. And I'm not gonna use it in its traditional form. I'm gonna make a salad dressing out of it. So yes, and it also comes in the burger kit too. So if you like burgers, grab it. It has the West Coast burger, Tuscan chicken, regular burger, and then the Big Burger sauce, which is our version of the Big Mac sauce. All right, so I'm gonna be using our cruet and funnel. This is for our salad dressings, of course. It has measurements on the side, so you really don't need a measuring tool. You can just pour it and look at the sides. And to make this dressing, I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil and apple cider vinegar. If you didn't have this, you could use balsamic vinegar, like white balsamic, or any kind of vinegar. Another great thing about Epicure is you can customize it to your liking. Use whatever you have on hand at home. It doesn't have to be exactly what it calls for. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. It's approximately 1/3 of a cup. So there's no actual 1/3 of a cup measure, but I'm gonna guess. And even if I'm wrong and it needs a little something, I can add it later. And this one, I'm gonna add about 1/8 of a cup. There we go. And then a tablespoon of our Tuscan chicken burger. Oh, my funnel, I need that part now. I'm so sorry I can't see your comments. I'd be answering your questions, but oh well. Here we go. And then we just shake it up. So we're gonna use this to drizzle on the sheet pan. So the peppers and onions are gonna cook for a bit. Then we're gonna add some shrimp to that at the end with our sauce. And that's pretty much it. So if you didn't wanna do this in the oven, if it's a super hot day and you don't wanna turn on your oven, you can use this as a marinade with your shrimp and your peppers and your onions, cut them a little thicker, and then put them on skewers. And then you can barbecue everything. Put it on rice, or you can pair it with a nice potato salad. So versatile, right? Okay. What was I? Oh, yes, I'm supposed to mix this with the shrimp. Okay, so I have my, it was frozen, it's thawed now, so just peeled shrimp. Peeled and deveined so I don't have to do the deveining process. There's a bit of extra water in the bottom here. I'm gonna use my hands. So I don't want all that extra liquid. So I'm just gonna mix this with the salad dressing ahead of time. Just wash my hands. Okay. And there we go. And then once this is done, I'm gonna make a cocktail, and then everything should be all put together at the end, and I'll show you what it looks like. There. And I'm gonna leave a little bit to drizzle on our veggies when they come out. So we'll just let that sit. And if you didn't like shrimp, you could use chicken, you could use tofu, you could use nothing if you wanted just veggies. All right. And I'm gonna get my beverage out here. So excited to make this. You know, I could have made a dessert. Our lime cheesecake has just come back, so that's also in the Simple Summer collection. It's now currently available just today for individual sale. So they come as a set of two for $10.50, and I haven't actually made the cheesecake. I've only used it in my beverages as a rimmer or whatever. So I might have to make this now that it's back. I'm gonna probably make it. So if you wanna come over and join my VIP group, I will be cooking up some no-bake citrus lime. I'm gonna just see if I can get some sugar on this. Come on, buddy. We'll do it this way. My husband's always the drink maker in our family. Good enough, right? You get the idea. Not as pretty as I would have liked it. Okay, so we're gonna make a blackberry gin and tonic. So I've got my mint and blackberries in here. And we're gonna add a little bit of that citrus lime cheesecake into that. And we're gonna muddle that with simple syrup I made from the Blue Butterfly tea. We have the hibiscus bliss and blue butterfly. You just make a simple syrup. So it's equal parts water and sugar. You make, I think it's 3 tea bags, or however many you like, and you just boil it down until it becomes a syrup. Simple, right? Simple syrup. So about a teaspoon or more. Ooh, that's yummy. And I need this thingy. And I'm gonna get my gin. Oh, I don't have a measuring thing. My ounce thing is not here. I'm gonna have to eyeball it. 1.5 ounces, right? Now I asked my husband, like, so, how would you make this? He told me, and I forgot. But I am gonna muddle it with the gin in there. Then I'm gonna add you would add a tonic or a club soda. I'm gonna add blackberry bubbly. All right, we got 3 more minutes for that, and then we add the shrimp, and then it goes for another 3. So we're probably gonna be 5 minutes over. Apologies. All right, so there we go. And we're gonna add the bubbly, about 1/2 can. And then I'm gonna pour it through the little strainer thing into my glass. Hopefully that works. Oh, a few blackberry bits and mint bits, but that's okay. And we'll top it up with a little more of this. Sprig of mint. And there we go. Blackberry G&T with a twist of lime. Ooh, speaking of lime, I need to actually squeeze some lime in there. Where did he go? With my citrus press, 2-in-1 citrus press, another one of my favorites. So it has the lime compartment, the lemon compartment. Obviously, if you had a large lime, you could put it in this section. Cut side down because that's where the holes are. And I'm just gonna add it right to my glass instead of, so this gets all the lime juice out. Woohoo. And I don't know if you could tell, but it's changed color now. So the blue butterfly, when you add citrus, it changes it from blue to pink. So now it's kind of more pink than it was before. I'm gonna taste this now. Oh, that's yummy. Very nice, I like that. Nice and refreshing for summer. Okay, I'm gonna pull that out of the oven and add the shrimp. And then it should take another 3 minutes. Where's my mitt? Okay. Woo. Beautiful. Just gonna put that here so that I can spread it out and it's not going to go. Add a little bit of this. Perfect. Obviously, you could let that marinate for much longer if you wanted. You could let the shrimp just kind of sit overnight in the fridge with that on. I love making marinades with all of our dressings, but even if it's not a salad dressing, you can make a marinade out of just about anything. Okay. So that we are waiting for. I wish I could see all of your, oh, I can see some comments now. Gin, yay. Awesome. So, oh, let's check on our rice now that it's rested. So our multi-purpose steamer. Obviously microwave, dishwasher, freezer safe, all of that. I use this every single day for everything. I've made rice, potatoes, dessert. You can cook your meat. You can thaw your meat in our steamers. We also have a round steamer and a rectangular steamer. So we've got different sizes for different, this one's great for families, but our rectangular one's great for single or two people. Where's my spoon? My sauté spoon. So you can see here that nothing is sticking. So this is, if nothing else, use it to cook rice. Nothing will stick. You'll have perfect rice every time. Everyone's microwave's a little different, so you might take a few tries to get the perfect amount of time. It took me, I think, 4 different tries to get the perfect one. So let me get a plate. I can start putting my rice down. I'm gonna go a couple more minutes. That shrimp should be done. All right, and the steamer, I know a lot of you had mentioned that you were interested in the steamer. This also comes in the business kit. So the business kit itself is $125, and that's your startup cost, that's it. This, it's on its own, is $60. So really, the collection, the business kit, is not just a collection, it's an opportunity. And you get a great startup food and cookware. Oh goody, I'm seeing some comments now. Is there a recipe guide for the steamer? Yes, there's a recipe guide on epicure.com. You just type in what you're wanting. So I typed in steamer one day, and you click over to the recipes. There's products and then recipes. Click on the recipes and up pops any recipe you can make with your steamer. Or if you want to type in Tuscan chicken, you'll have a few recipes that come up using Tuscan chicken or chicken in general. So yes, Epicure has a recipe database. The Linktree link that I posted in all of your group chats does have, if you scroll down and you'll see a recipe guide, just click there and it'll up pop all the recipe guide. And you just type in what you want, what you're looking for. Okay. I'm so glad I can see your comments now. It's probably because my phone was dying. Do I cook the rice in the microwave? Yes, I do, all the time. I never use a pot anymore. Got rid of my rice cooker. This is my purple rice cooker. That's it. That's all I need. I'm just gonna plate this. I'm hoping that shrimp is done. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. I'm so sorry. But honestly, that was pretty quick. Like the drink, I got it done super quick. The rice was done in a total of 9 minutes because it was a little bit of a heartier rice than I had before. Let me just check. Let me turn the light on. I don't want to open it. Oh, we're getting there. Perfect. All right. So our Never Ever list was posted earlier in the day, in the afternoon. So if you missed that, go back, look at all of the posts. If you're watching this back afterward, of course, go back and look at all of the posts. But our Never Ever list is one of my favorite things about this company. It is a list of ingredients that we will never put in any of our food, including high fructose corn syrup, artificial colors, sweeteners. Half the things I don't even know what they are. I can't even pronounce them. Everything's made in a nut-free facility. We are 100% gluten-free. A lot of our products are vegan. There are a few with dairy in them. And only one, our Nourish Broth, has chicken. Everything else, there's no meat in any of it. Yeah, bleached flour, like it's super long, all of that. And Epicure was started 25 years ago by a woman, her name is Sylvie Rochette, and her daughter Amelia is our CEO. So it's family owned and Canadian made. And she simply wanted to blend spices in her kitchen to make mealtime easier so that her kids could have a healthy meal and done quickly. And that's what Epicure is about. It's good food, real fast. It's for everybody. We have lots of different flavors. And if you don't know how to cook, there's recipes on the back of every single jar or packet. And if you love to experiment, then go off label and make a whole new creations with just about anything, like the Tuscan chicken. It's not in a burger, it's on our shrimp as a marinade. I think it's done now. So let me check. Oh yeah, nice and pink. Ooh, it smells delicious. I can smell that pineapple. Look at that. I wish you guys could smell it. All right, that looks amazing. So I'm gonna put that on my rice so you can see what it looks like. Where's my saute spoon gone? Oh, it's in the rice. Whoa. If you didn't have pineapple or didn't like pineapple, mango would be another good choice. Obviously, just frozen mango or... There, perfect. That looks delicious. And that's it, everyone. So I am so sorry I took up more of your time. We went 6 minutes over. I blame my phone. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to my lovely hosts. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you learned something. If anyone has any questions whatsoever, please reach out to me. And if anyone is interested in the business opportunity or learning more, hosting your own party, I'm gonna be asking. So think about it when you wanna host, and if you need help with your order. If any of those things you need assistance with, please message me. If we were in person, I'd be coming around and speaking with each and every one of you and make sure that you are all taken care of. But because it's a virtual world, I'm going to be messaging you. Please get back to me and let me know how I can help you best. And when you're placing your order, make sure when you're using the link tree to scroll down and find your host's link and place your order there. I'm so happy to have done this for you, and I can't wait to be in touch with all of you very soon. Have a great night.